Oh, oh. Oh, oh. These feelings, I can't let them go. It's harder for me to explain. You would think that I would know how to make the sun shine when it rains. But it's all a mystery. We both have history, mix of the highs and the lows. And that's why I need to be where I can feel free. I'll put a little control. The ins and outs, the ups and downs, sometimes too slow. When I need space, a small escape, a place to roam. That's where I go. Yeah, that's where I go. That's where I go.
Hey everybody, Pastor Warren here. Welcome to another edition of Mondays Are for the Dogs. We're out at Lake Atwood in the hollows of Cary, trying a new spot, but I've been kind of lamenting over my NCAA bracket, kind of looking at all the X marks of all the teams that I picked that have lost. And, kind of all my hopes for a good bracket have been dashed. Maybe as you're feeling the same way if you get into this kind of thing. But it reminded me of the hope that we have in Jesus. You know, this NCAA tournament is really a great example of what people put their hopes into and the effect of hope when hope is achieved through an upset or a win, where a team advances to the next round. There's great exhilaration, great exuberation. But on the other side, in that same moment, there is a team whose hopes have been dashed and lost, and their hearts are broken. Fans are crying, players are crying on the ground. It's really quite a contrast. But as we think about our hope in Christ Jesus, we'll never have to experience that our hopes are dashed, that our hearts are broken, that our hopes will never be realized. Because as Paul reminded us in 1 Thessalonians 4:13 through 18, he said, "Brothers and sisters, we don't want you to grieve as those who have no hope, because our hope is in Christ Jesus." And I spoke those very words of comfort and hope to a family this weekend as we laid to rest a dear friend of our church. I spoke St. Paul's words about that hope, that on that last day, Jesus will come again, and with the voice of an archangel and a cry of command and the trumpet of God, and he will raise the dead in Christ first, and those who are alive will be caught up in the air with them, so that we'll all be with the Lord. And it's not like we have to wait to that final day for our hope to be increased. He's with us every day. That's what Jesus tells us, that our hope is in him. And we never have to worry about that brokenness of having no hope. Well, I hope that gives you something to think about. And I know it kind of picks me up as I look at all these X's. There will be no X's for you with Jesus in heaven. He's just going to welcome you and give you a certain hope. Have a blessed day in the Lord, folks. We're going to head farther down the trail. Ready, guys? Let's go. Come on.
Oh, oh.